Hello, my dear friend. Here we're trading on binary options, pocket options, one of the best strategies, one of the best trading videos, right? So welcome, let's get started. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. And if you want to take money, get money from my profit, watch this video till the end. Let's start. All right, let's begin. We on the broker. As you can see, today we have OTC pairs, and this means that there's good interest rates on payments. So why not? Let's today increase our deposit from $10 on my balance. We're gonna work on 1 minute time frame as usual. Let's start selecting indicators. Today's a trend strategy is alligator, of course, CCI and zigzag, guys. Here is a selection of indicators, right? Now let's change the visualization of the indicator so as not to get confused when trading. Leave the alligator absolutely with default settings, guys. We also leave zigzag with default settings. CCI will set the period to 10 and also change the visualization of this indicator. Okay. We will also leave oversold and overbought area unchanged, and in general we are ready to start trading. Using this strategy we can win back both from oversold and overbought areas. So open trades follow the trend, open trades during a price rollback, and you can also trade in a flat dynamics, right? So today it will be very interesting. Let's start. Okay, long position goes in. You and I, we can see there's a good point of contact. Our zigzag is being updated, and now we will be exiting the oversold area. Let's select the workspace. Firstly, the moving line CCI. We will observe its output. Then we generally have a good point of contact, right? An update is taking place of our local minimum, and accordingly to the dynamics of the movement, we should go up. Here we're not guided by the alligator since it shows us the opening of a bearish trade. So since the moving averages intersect, but opening a trade for 2 minutes for a fall in theory is the right option. But if you open deal in this case for a minute, then you need to open the deal for a long. We have 5 seconds, all right. And our first position is in profit. Great start, great beginning. Let's change the amount. All right, let me find another position. I guess it's gonna be short. I'll try to find it. Short position, why not? Let's open it. Absolutely the same principle, guys, of entering a trade. That is, we also have a sliding alligator directed upward, but we are looking for at the formation of a new local maximum. We will expect a correction. Here we saw a way out of the overbought area, absolutely the same deal, and we will also watch the dynamics of the movement. So let's wait. The price rolls back, the movement dynamic suits me. Let's just wait. All right, we're in the profits. Our second position is in profit. That's good, that's great. The deal was opened using the same entry logic, guys. We did not watch the alligator. Now we did not listen to it, right? And in general we applied only according to the zigzag and CCI oscillator, of course. Let's now try to open trade based on the alligator's moving lines. Finally, add technical analysis a little bit and select the next currency pair. Alright, short position here, a good entry point, I could say, opening according to the trend. Select the workspace, alright, plus or minus, opened again according to the same principle. Now we updated the zigzag, and further after its update, now with downward dynamics, the further price dynamics should go down. Then here we see the intersection of the overbought area. Accordingly, this also tells us that it's better to open a trade for short. Here the sliding alligators have not yet had time to turn around. So since the alligator shows the movement of the sliding ones a little late, it's only then records the price movement. So we open deal here in advance. Alright, and at the last second there was an exit and our deal closed in the black, in a profit without any problems. Also, let's change the sum of the transaction values. Today is really good, favorable volatility for trading. Here we even managed to pull back a little, right? And the deal was closed in profit. So let's continue. I still want to find a deal based on the alligator for you, so you will learn it. The alligator's indicators are more accurate, right? And so let's do that. Okay, again, long position, but here is a very good entry point. Again, I cannot adhere to the alligator indicator, sorry, alright, because the relative to the flat dynamics now prevail. Therefore, our CCI and zigzag come to our add, and we see an update of the new local minimum point. The zigzag has been updated accordingly, and then I think our price should go up. Let me just point out. Alright, next we also see a way out of the oversold area, and accordingly we have also adhere to this rule and open a trade for a long. So let's just wait. Alright, we're in the profits. Another position is on profit. That's great. We have more than $100 so fast. Let's change the amount. But here I want to say we couldn't navigate by the alligator because it's general. Alligator sliding show the dynamics of movement a little late, alright? Despite the fact that this is a trend indicator and it needs to be opened a little differently. I will explain this later, right? So let's continue and select the next currency pair for you. Alright, just like that, I can confidently open a trade for an increase, for a long, and especially the alligator helps me with this. So look, we have had a price rollback. New local minimum has formed along the zigzag, then the price turned around and went up. And here we see the intersection of the moving averages. At this intersection, that we can easily open the trade for a long. Since the intersection, the moving ones occurred from the bottom up, and we also see the movement of our moving average CCI, and it stands its tendency towards the overbought area. So here all the signs indicates that the trade needs to be opened upward. We have little more. We have just 10 seconds. Right, another position is on profit. Let's change the amount. That's great. Let's try to find the same deal only for a short, so you will understand. I'll try to find a good entry point. Let's select it. Alright, let's open short position. Again, I'm not guided by the alligator. Sorry. Let's consolidate the result of past trades. Look, even at the fact that the trade was not opened at a completely successful level, the dynamics are still the same. The movement after the formation of a new local maximum should go down in the direction of the trend. Our trend is downward. We see an exit from the oversold area, or rather overbought. That is why we open a trade here for a short. Let's just wait. Let's just observe the dynamics of movement again, because I have already fully described the entry principle, so let's just watch. And another position is in profits. Let's change the amount. As you can see, I open trades according to the same principle, guys, and the trades are always plus without any problems, since the strategy really works. You need to try it. So let's try to find an entry for a long. Okay, short position. Here is a very clear entry into the deal. Let's open it and consolidate our result. Added a little technical analysis right to this deal, namely touching and the resistance area, update of the new price maximum. There was an upward impulse previously, and I think our movement should go down. The intersection of the overbought area should occur. So in this case, we open trade for short. Let's just wait. And we're in the profits. That's great, guys. Despite the fact that we didn't not open the deal at the correct level, that is, it would have been more correct to open it here somewhere. Nevertheless, as you can see, the pullback is still ongoing, and overall the deal was absolutely correct. So let's pick the next currency pair and look at some other trade entries. All right. Long position, the same entry point is already here, guys. Here we can add the concept of price corridors, right? Namely, these points of contact. For the lower price corridor, this point is our resistance area. Already for the upper part of the movement, this point is an area of support. And here we have also seen the formation of a new local minimum. Our sliding alligators are also directed upwards. Now, so the opening of the position here is long, even if we had a not entirely successful entry here, we could have opened much better. So let's just watch the results. And yep, we're in a hacking profit, guys. Now, we started with a $10. We have almost $2,000. Can you imagine it? You can do the same thing. So to consolidate the result, let's open two final transactions in the amount of $890. And in general, I think it will be possible to complete our trade based on the future results. And let's select the final currency pair. All right, short position here, two short positions. After the formation of a new local maximum, we will also open a trade in the direction of the actual trend. Now the trend is, the character is downward. The dynamics of our movement are going down. A new local maximum is being formed, after which I think the dynamics of our movement should go down. Next, we see the intersection from the area from the overbought area, so everything tells us that it's still better to open trade for a short rather than on the long. There are a few seconds left. Let's just watch the price movement. Nice. Our final positions are in the profits, guys. From $10 we made $3,000. Damn. That's good. The trend made itself felt, and we recorded a positive result. So let's move to my favorite part. Let's withdraw the money. Now, let me just put down the data. All right, transaction is completed, guys. Thank you for watching the video. That's the strategy, quite easy and quite simple, so you can try it. Don't forget about the likes, comments, subscriptions to my Telegram channel and YouTube channel. Everything below in the description. Have a good market. Bye bye.
So guys, don't forget to watch this video till the end. Don't forget about the YouTube, Telegram, likes, comments, I appreciate that, and of course subscriptions. After you subscribe to my Telegram channel and text me, you will get a $300 draw. So I want to help you. I want to help you to start, and 3 lucky subscriber will get $100 on their balances from me, like a gift. So guys, let's get started so you can get it too.